Alrighty, hello there, only one Kenobi here, only one. Just before we get going here, I had a message off my mate Mike who said, Nick, he said, why have you called your last video Wave 49, he said. And I was like, well, and I told him straight, I said, Mike, on Star Action Figures, they were calling Wave, the previous one I reviewed, the one with Revan and friends, they were calling that 48, but I went to my man Bosk's Bounty's channel, and Tim's a bit of a stickler for these things, and he's calling it Wave 49, so I kind of went with him. But is Tim wrong? Are Star Action Figures wrong? What's the deal, ladies and gentlemen? Now, I'm kind of hoping this here is Wave 48, according to Bosk's Bounty, or Wave 49 on Star Action Figures. So in here, you should have Morgan Elspeth and all that lot. But what's the deal, man? What is Wave 48 and 49? Should we go with Bosk's Bounty? Should I call this Wave 48 on the title of this video? But if I'm wrong and he's wrong, then I will change it, and I will change the thumbnail as well. So anyway, let's find out what we've got here. But oh, hang on. Should I change the angle? There you are. I like that. My first reaction. I've not watched anyone's reviews on these things. Love it. Look at that. That's a really nice looking figure, that. Oh man, I wish the 6-inch line didn't exist. Then we'd just get every character under the sun done like that. We'd have Balon, we'd have Shin Hati, we'd have her. It just, there's no justice, is there, in the world? We would have had Luthen, probably Dedramira by now. We'd have Luthen shit, probably. I like that a lot, man. That's a really good looking figure, that. Look at that detail. Bloody hell, that's impressive. You're watching Hasbro, I'm impressed. And there's this guy, he also looks pretty good with the soft goods there. The HK-87 Assassin Droid, wow. These card backs are quite artistic, aren't they? You can tell they've been computer somehow, but they still look cool. Look at that. He's like, whoa, yo, yo. See the thing on the wall? It's like kind of like you're looking at a computer game type thing. Right, let me just move this here. This is my first viewing of this character, man. Wow. Beware, second sister, before your ego gets, whatever he says, I don't know. But wow. And damn the retro collection too, because, you know, that nonsense got in the way of us getting all these other characters like the fifth brother and stuff like that we never got. I think he's the fifth brother, isn't he? That's a good looking, that's great. Well done. Thank you, Hasbro, for giving us that guy. He should have had a bigger part, man, in Kenobi. It was ridiculous. Sidelined. Bloody Reaver. Right. The question is, ladies and gentlemen, do I want to open this or not? I've got an Ahsoka Tano from Mandalorian, the one that came with a poncho. That will do me from all the Ahsokas I need. But then again, I might need another to have her fighting somebody, for example, or whatever. I don't know. But just the same kind of thing. Let's have a look at her face. Again, I'm just blown away by the detail of these figures, man. Look at him. That scale. I don't know what that looks like. It doesn't even look like him. It's almost like they didn't know who they cast to play him. Or maybe that is good for a... Well, do you know what? I'll level with you all. I probably would have liked this a lot better had I not seen Ahsoka and seen Maz playing. Is not Maz Mikkelsen? Is it the other fella? Maz Mikkelsen, and there's two brothers, isn't there? The Mikkelsen guy playing him. Because a lot of people didn't like Mikkelsen, the look of him, because they were so used to seeing Thrawn for 2 decades or so, maybe, well, more than that. Almost 3 decades of seeing Thrawn in comic imagery, and it blew it for them. Star Wars Santa is one of them. He didn't like it because he just had a certain vision of him in his head that wasn't fulfilled by the live actor. Whereas this, well, I don't know, it's a bit of a weird one because it's got the Rebels branding on it. It doesn't look like how he looked in Rebels. This is how he looked in Rebels. If you really want a figure to tick that box, I mean, this one would be perfect, wouldn't it? I mean, look at it. I don't know why they've gone with that. They should have bloody... What are you thinking, Hasbro? Why didn't you do Ahsoka? Yes, you're doing Rebel stuff, but that's for the Ghost. So do the Ghost crew, and that's it. logic in my brain says, you know, yes, he appears in Rebels, but come on, what's the big thing right now? This, Ahsoka. So why have you done that? I don't think that's a good idea. That's just my opinion, but people come to this channel for my opinion, and that's what it is. And finally, now, you didn't get my money, Hasbro, for the deluxe of him, because I thought to myself, why would I want the deluxe of him? What do you get with the deluxe? Do you get another Grogu, do you? And I can't remember what you get with him, but I figured, sod it, man. I mean, I do want another Luke, and I like the idea of having this one with the soft goods here. That's a lovely card back, that, actually. Look at that. That's a nice card back. Got to get these things open, man, before the end of the year, because I'm still deciding on what my, you know, best figure of the year will be, man. So the Thrawn figure, I like it. And it does look just like, I'm sure I've seen an image of Thrawn on Google. So many different images of him with that kind of face. Weird, that, though. And then the Morgan Elsbeth, that really does impress me. That's potential peg warmer territory, that, because it's just... well, no, she was a good character. I like Morgan. I liked her a lot in The Mandalorian Season 2. Let's get these in numerical order and we will say goodbye. And there we are. Okay, they're all together there. Just going to pull back. I'm going to go handheld now. We'll go close in. I'll show you. Do you want to see the backs as well? I suppose I can show you the backs as well when I'm handheld now. But let's just get another look. This is... yeah, let's show you the back. I'm getting the number now. 293 there. And this I like. I like that. And also this will go next to my Retro Collection 1. Let's have a look at this face here. Yeah, he's pretty good. That's a really good... look at that, man. I can't get over just how good they are. Much as I didn't really like Reva, I want a nice little section now where I've got all my, you know... I've got like a shelf dedicated to like the auxiliary Imperials, like Starkiller, people like this. And he I can't wait. He will go nicely on that shelf. Let's have a look at this guy. Or girl, never assume the gender of this. What are they? Oh no, they're droids. What am I talking about? Genderless. I don't know. I don't want to go there. Look at this. Wow. Very good. Like it. You did see them as well. I presume they're the same ones you saw in Mando 2. So, yeah, I did like that episode of this when Ahsoka and... give me the stone, Grogu. I loved all that. Morgan Elsbeth, I did like her. She'd be really good, actually, with... I think she was wearing something different in Mando 2, but with the Beskar spear in her hand, man, sparring with Ahsoka, that would be good. And then here's this really confused card back, this. You know, you've got... a Rebels image, a Rebels logo, a figure that looks more representative of a comic image, and then we're in an era when that's out. So it's just muddled. It shouldn't have been that way, I don't think. Should have kept Rebels for the Rebels crew only. Absolutely, I still can't get over that. It's pointless. What have they done that for? You know, unessential on that card back. And then you've got Ahsoka Tano here. Look at her. She gets a lot of stick for that. I like Rosario a lot, but she got a lot of stick online. Everyone digs at her for holding that pose, but I think that's part of her deal, man. She's a Jedi. She's like, you know, they're meditative, aren't they? In their posture or whatever, contemplative, contemplation, pose, whatever you want to say. And then, of course, you've got Luke Skywalker here. Very good. Do you remember the way he spoke in that AI bot fashion? I liked it, that episode with Luke there, but the way he spoke, will I see you again? He sort of spoke very kind of slowly, didn't he? The Mandalorian was here. I was cool with it, man, because Luke's just, you know, wise at that stage, isn't he? And that was a nice shot when he went up the trees there. Look at Grogu. I love Grogu. Very good. Let's show you the backs. 293. 294. 295. They were all the same in terms of the... let's have a look. You've got the 8 back there. Same. 296. 297. Yeah, still the same. And then finally, 298. I can't wait to open that Boba Fett there. It's coming up. Boba Fett Tusken. Wow. Anyway, thank you for watching that, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you've enjoyed it. Sorry, it's night time. I've just come in from work filming this on Monday, the 27th, are we now? So the blinds are shut, as they always are in here. People do worry and say, oh man, don't let your figures go yellow. No, of course not. Behind those blinds are UV protection, ladies and gentlemen, so there's no way there's any light coming in here. But I do like to open these when I'm in here doing a video, so that's the only time light comes in. And even then, it's UV protected. Thank you for listening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to stop there. Thank you for watching. Only one Kenobi here. Only one. Out.